Hey guys, welcome to week 2, day 1 of our mobility challenge. Today we are going to work on lower body as well. We're gonna maybe repeat or rather improve on the positions that we did last week with, of course, slight modifications. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. Don't forget to upload your videos to the link that I inserted in the post. So let's get right into it. You don't need that much of an explanation anymore because you're knowing what the drill is. All you will need today is a broomstick. I have now a very cute one. Just look, see? Super cute. But we are going to start with our cat and cows. Again, I will always demonstrate first the movement and then we can do it together. So the cat and cows will be exactly the same how we did last week, very, very slowly and segmented every centimeter of your back. So I will demonstrate again one and then we can do it together. So starting from the cat position, we're gonna start from here. And on the way back, starting with tucking the chin in. All right, so this will be our first movement for about a minute at your own pace, but move nice and slow. Let's go. All right. Next position, we're gonna go into our favorite 90-90 position. So I'm showing you first that I'm facing you. It will be the same position as last week. So 90 degrees here and 90 degrees here. Again, for some of us already sitting in this position is quite uncomfortable. So that's what we're gonna start with. Right leg in front, left leg next to you. And we're gonna just start sitting, starting to get comfortable in this position, starting to get used to it. So just stay here a little bit, breathe deep through your nose, and just try to enjoy how you open up maybe a little bit with every second. If you remember last week, what we did was either arms out and straight forward, or if you needed to, you could put down your hand and go forward with straight upper body. Last week we did slowly on the way down and then came up. Now what we are going to do is we're gonna go down and we're gonna hold the position for about 5 seconds. So I will show you one example and then we're gonna do it together. So arms out if you can, straight upper body, and we're gonna go down. And once you feel that this is the end, we're gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are going to come up. All right, so we are going to do 10 repetitions on this. It's gonna take a while, but let's just do it. I will count you for the first one and then you can continue the rest on your own. So let's go, starting position, and let's go forward. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 9 more. I'm at halfway. I will take a quick break, put the hands down, and I will finish my last 5. Alright, as always, once you're done, you can come out if you need to for a second. I will show our next movement first. Again, first facing you. We're gonna stay with the same leg, but this time we are going to try to lift the back leg like this. What we are looking for here is that when you lift your back leg, I would like you to try to avoid any other movement in your body. So you should try to avoid doing this. Okay, so we are not turning, we are going to separate this leg, the back leg, and we are going to want to lift up as much as we can. Once we did that, we're going to use our other hand to try to press it back, and you need to resist it. It will look like this. So facing still there, you will lift, press it from the back, try to hold for about 3 seconds, and then back down. You will notice that the next rep you can go a little bit more. Same deal, hold and then back. All right, so we're gonna do this for 5 repetitions. Again, I will count you for the first one and then you will continue on your own. So get into position, stay straight, lift the back leg, put the hands on and press and hold for 1, 2, 3, and then put it back. 4 more, try to go more and more with each. All right, nice job. Again, we earned a little rest. Final thing on this side will be very similar what we did before. For me, this was by far the hardest. That was the one when if you can, you will lift without help. If you cannot, you can put the fingers down. Try to help yourself as little as possible. But we're gonna go to the next level. And what we're going to do is we're gonna lift, straighten, back, down. What you want to avoid here is what I'm doing a little bit, but I just simply cannot avoid it more, is that when you lift, you should try to avoid leaning back. So don't lift like this from the side. Try to avoid helping yourself with the upper body like this, because this is easy. This stays here and you try to lift, straighten, back and down. All right, let's go for 5 repetitions. All right, I'm done. I think you guys are done as well. We are going to go through the same movements now on the other side. So left leg in front, the right leg is bent behind. We're gonna start with 10 repetitions of going down and holding for 5 seconds. Same deal, if you need to use your hand, if you can do without, do it without. Let's go, 10 repetitions. Right after 5, a little break. And then I'm going to go for my second 5. All right, little rest for all of us. We earned it. Second thing, work with the back leg. Again, the goal is to lift the back leg without turning. And once we lift it, we try to push it back. We resist for 3 seconds and then we put it back. 5 repetitions. We're gonna do the first one together. So get ready in this position. Back leg lift. Press for 1, 2, 3 and put it back. And already the next one will go higher. And 3 more. Alright, once we did with the 5, we're gonna give ourselves a rest. Hey Naya, I think you should go there. Someone is there.
Mom?
Sorry guys.
That's mine.
Third position, same deal. Again, it will probably look even a bit worse. Naya will pass it. Fine. Good. Sorry. So we are going to again try to lift, straighten, back and down. Trying to avoid moving back. I know I did move back a little bit, but simply this is my best effort. So do your best. If you can do it like this, then please by all means do. 5 slow repetitions. Let's go. Little rest. Again. Say hi to Naya. Alright, good. Then, as again, to have like a rest pose, we're gonna again roll back and forth, but this time we add a little groin stretch to the roll as well. So how we will do it is you will roll back and then spread the legs as wide as you can. It will look like this. Roll and then spread and go forward. You should feel quite intense stretch in the groin. All right, so let's go for 10 repetitions of this. All right, good. Next, I go for the hip flexors. I'm gonna pad up my knee with this beautiful, beautiful blanket. We're gonna use again our broom to hold ourselves. So I will show it to, again, facing the camera first. Again, what we are trying to imagine that we are starting from a lunge step. And now I would like you to imagine that you have one object, maybe a book, a bottle, whatever here that you need to step over like this. But then you have another one next to it and you have to step over again, going here. And on the way back first, second. The goal here is to imagine that this, what you need, this obstacle that you need to step over is the highest for your ability. So don't just do this, really lift it up as much as you can. Something like this. All right. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the side, 2 to outside, and 2 to the inside is 1 repetition. And we are going to go for 5 repetitions with each leg. Move nice and slow and controlled. So 5 on each side. Let's go. All right. I'm done with 5. I'm just gonna switch legs. Same deal will go. Now I'm showing from the side a bit. So with my left leg, I'm using this right to help me with my balance. Stay straight and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 1 and we are going to do 5. Let's go. Right, we can rest a little bit and actually we are going to go to a standing position. What we're going to do in the standing position is basically a single-legged deadlift. Very, very slow movement and trying to be as balanced as possible. I'm showing you how it looks. What you want to do, starting from a standing position, keeping the back nice and straight. Hips will go back and down, so my left leg will stay here, and I'm just going to do slide back and down. All right, what I would like you to think about, other than doing just a deadlift without any weight, is the back leg. So the back leg should be active. I don't want that it's just flicking there. So make sure that your back leg is active and you lift it as high as possible. All right, we are going to go for 10 repetitions each leg at your own pace. Make sure that you're moving nice and slow and in control. All right, so 10 each leg. Let's go. Actually, you want to feel both hamstrings working. This is the point. The leg that's on the floor, that's obvious, but the leg that is in the air, that's kind of a little bit more important for us now that you can keep it nice and high. Alright, I'm done with one leg. Starting right away the other one, 10 more repetitions. Alright, I'm done with 10. I'll wait a few seconds so that all of you can catch up if you did it a little bit slower. We are going to do one last thing today, which is going to be, so the goal will be ankle mobility, but at the same time, we're just going to test how well we activated all our muscles that's required for a squat. If you don't have any problems with squatting, you will probably don't feel any difference. But what I want you to do is to go for a standing position and just go down, have your broomstick in your hand, and just go down to the bottom of the squat. For me, it's kind of not the best position in the world, but now my hips, my butt, my hammies, everything feels much more open than normally. Then I will just put the broomstick on one leg and I'm pressing it forward while keeping the other on the floor and just trying to push this knee forward, 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 and just keep doing this. You should feel how your ankle is opening up here. All right, let's switch. Other leg. All right, and you can gently stand up, shake it off. And finally, what I would like you to do is, just without the broomstick, just do 3 slow air squat. Try to engage all the muscles that we worked with, that we opened, that we mobilized, and feel how much it means that if you work on these muscles before. So let's just do 3 slow air squats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stand, and 2 more, just very slow. All right, good. Then, in order to calm ourselves down, soak it in, we're gonna lie down on the ground. Again, nose breathing, but this time we're going for 6 seconds in and 6 seconds out. The other thing I would like you to try is to put your hand to the bottom of your rib cage, somewhere here. And when you breathe in, try to open up this part of your body rather than your lungs. All right, so you will breathe in 6 seconds. You will put your fingers here. Imagine that it's opening up to the side and then going back. Opening up, going back. All right, so lie down, 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out. Let's go. Alright, if you like to do this, please feel free to continue. But otherwise, this was it for today. So week 2, day 1. I definitely feel it. I worked hard. I hope you guys worked hard as well. Again, thank you for all the videos. They are super, super cool. I'm really excited to have more and more of your videos and then make something really cool once we are done with this challenge. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out to me. Take care, and I hope that I will see you live very, very soon.